I was on Dr. Oz. I did an episode of The Doctors. I was on
Mhm.
Dr. Drew, HLN, the live show he did in prime time. Did some other shows, but those three were main
Yeah.
ones. I got a call from the secretary of the chief nursing officer. I was like, oh my gosh. Well, I knew what it was related to, but I didn't know
Mhm.
what I was getting into. I got called into the office, sat down, and she said, Alice, we have been getting phone calls all day congratulating us that our nurse was on Dr. Oz and did such a wonderful job. Who gave you permission to do that? And I
Wow.
thought, I did it on my day off. It wasn't work
Mhm.
related. I didn't believe I needed permission. And
Right.
then she said, we are a hospital that takes care of celebrities. Our nurses are not celebrities. Nurses don't belong on television. A physician or a more senior leader should have done that.
No
Yes,
way.
I was crushed. I was crushed. Found myself in that position, and from there on, they made it very difficult for me to be on television. Didn't want to request my days off. Everything that I wanted to do, they wanted to know, and so I made it very difficult. Long story short, I ended up separating from the hospital. I'll say separate as a nicer word.
Mhm.
But I wanted to continue to use media to share important messages, to amplify my voice, to
Yeah.
represent nursing.
Mhm.
And I became very passionate about media. And so
Yeah.
sometimes we as nurses can associate our worth with a
Mhm.
title or a
Yeah.
hospital. So, because I actually kind of felt sad when I separated from the hospital, but
Yeah.
I had done more television in the next 5 months than I did the entire 5 years I was at the hospital, literally. And so, for
Yeah.
nurses, if you want to do media, I would say just be very careful with know the policies and procedures.
Yeah.
Identify, is this something you're going to do in conjunction with your hospital or
Mhm.
organization, or if it's something you're going to do separately? Because
Mhm.
there is a very fine line. Um, Not all policies and procedures at a hospital, they govern the hospital. Doesn't mean that
Mhm.
they're legal. They'll stand up in a court of law, but for that
Yeah.
hospital. So you may have to go elsewhere if you have ambitions to do media like I had to.